Hello fans, viewers and subscribers, you're joining me Ruku for a second attempt at this. Oh god, this is not working for me at all today. Nevertheless, we're going to turn a smile upside down, hopefully, with this beer, and this was one that was a beer that was suggested by Dominic. Dominic, if you're watching, buddy, this is for you, or for generally anyone that's in love with Desperados. There's a cap for any cap enthusiasts. It's just got red writing on it and Desperados in the middle, and everything around the edge is in French. This then is a beer from France, and I do apologise for the half-drunken beer. My camera did cut out once again. This isn't the first time it's done it. It just kind of goes into meltdown mode and just decides enough's enough, I'm going to stop recording. So don't worry, Dominic, and everyone else, fans, viewers, men, women, all over. I'm going to do a quicker review on this, and I'm going to speed things up, so apologies if I do talk quickly. I'm just a little bit peed off, that's all. Right, so lovely lacing, great lacing all the way around the beer. Lovely stuff. The head was quite small as it was there. Slow, steady carbonation, very little fine bubbles. Strong colour for a beer. This beer then is 5.9%. I don't think we're going to get it. There you go, 5.9, 330, and is a beer with chiquita in it. So this is actually brewed by the Heineken factory, surprisingly. Yeah, so I was quite shocked by that. The beer is from France, so not to mistaken the name with something from Mexico or Spain. It's complete rubbish. It is actually from France. Okay, so right, the smells of this beer was smelling of lime, slight bit of tequila, very sweet, very perfumed. So yeah, already quite decent-ish smells on my behalf, because as you know, I have a terrible sweet tooth, so anything that's sweet, I love it. Can't be said for most other people, I guess, I don't know. The beer itself, when tasting, to me reminded me of lemonade. Tasted quite sweet. Yeah. Sweet, insanely drinkable. You can't taste it. There's no alcohol here at all. It's quite a soft, gentle beer. This strong carbonation in the mouth, a lovely fruity taste, and a citrusy taste that stays with you from start to finish. And I mean that. From the moment you start drinking this, from the very top to the very, very bottom, it stays with you in the mouth all the way through. I think, to me personally, that's a nice little touch. Again, you can barely taste the tequila in there, although once you've had a good few mouthfuls of this, you do kind of pick it out just barely. Okay, there can't be no more than less than a shot in this, overall. I mean, I'd probably say about that much tequila. I'm just going to have a look at the ingredients in just a moment, because I want to point something out to you. There you go. If I burp, it's a sign of a good beer. So citrusy notes, very soft, refreshing. Yeah, did it for me. It's sweet and very, very drinkable. However, there is a downside to this. So Dominic, if you're watching, I'd like to know maybe your views on this, or for anyone else out there that has had Desperados, I really do want your views on this. Way back in the day, here in England, most of the British people went absolutely batshit crazy for this. Desperados came out on the market, everyone wanted a slice of Desperados, and it remained very popular and still is fairly popular even today. So half the people I've spoken to, some say that it's not really a beer because it's got tequila in it, you shouldn't mix beer with spirits, and some others say that it tastes too artificially sweet. Yes, I agree with the artificially sweet business, and yes, I do agree with the tequila. You shouldn't be adding too much in a beer to make it artificial. Yeah, don't get me wrong, there's some great combinations out there. Just purely putting a tequila in would be great in my aspect, but what I'm getting at is this, and I want to point this out to everyone. You've got on there the ingredients list. It's quite hard to see, but it just underneath my thumb there, just the first two lines. If I can get it, I'm going to tilt this at an angle. You can see there it says water, malted barley, glucose. It's really hard to pick this up because the writing's so small. Syrup, sugar, citric acid, hop extract, flavourings, 75% tequila. So that is what I'm getting at. That's why I was saying it tastes a bit artificially sweet, and it does, because it's got sugar and syrup in it. So again, you shouldn't be messing with that. Why put syrup and sugar in a beer? You know, I know sugar is used for the fermentation, etc. I totally get that, but why the bloody hell would you want to add syrup into it and glucose, which is basically the same thing? But anyway, despite that, I actually quite like this beer, because again, I've got a terrible sweet tooth, so yeah, I like it personally. You ain't going to stop me drinking it. So, half the people now, all you viewers out there, are probably sitting there going, yeah, I totally agree with you there, Ruku, it is artificial, it's not really a beer. And the other half of you are sitting there going, what the hell are you on about? This is a lovely beer, we love this stuff. Well, that's up to you fans, viewers and subscribers. Please come in and by all means comment and tell me what you think on it. If you think it's artificially sweet, or if you feel that it's not really a beer. I mean, anything would be great. I'm always looking and reading the comments, especially. Some of you guys out there have given me some really good comments in the past. A lot of history as well to do with beers, which is nice. But yeah, me personally, I like it, so I'm going to score it a 9 out of 10. It is artificially sweet, but again, I've got a sweet tooth, so anything sweet does it for me. So yeah, I like it, and again, please come in with all your comments, like, subscribe, share my videos, do whatever the hell you please. So there you go, Dominic. Hope this has been helpful for you, buddy. And again, if you're watching, let me know yourself if you think that I'm on the money there, if you think it's a nice beer, or if you think it's not such a good beer. Either way, all come in, subscribe, comment, like and share my videos. In the meantime, I'm just going to finish off this, and yeah, join me next time for another beer review. Lovely.